Eamon approached me to help with this 4 Down project. I was kind of flattered, you know. Eamon's a really good video maker, so you know, him wanting me to be involved and to help him with the video project was a really nice thing.
Like, they'd let me know about it, but Matt had already known about it for a week, and he'd already got this idea in his head that the film was going to be all about him.
So, you know, after he'd spoken to me, I tried to think up some ideas. I gave him quite a few ideas that he could work from, and you know, really nice of him. He decided to do one which was a documentary about me, and you know, that was totally his own choice.
I really wanted to do sort of a film, just get the best riders in the UK and just make a banger edit with loads of sick tricks and cool music and stuff. But I got in touch with Matt to do the project, and then he just wanted to do the whole thing about himself.
But I couldn't lift the shorts up, I had to take them down. Oh, I just need to massage my thigh. Oh, just rubbing some cream into my thigh. It's always good to massage hard after a good session, you know. When you're putting down some powerful tricks, landing deep in landings, you know, the back leg takes a beating. Pumping hard, always good to give it a good finger in, you know.
Oh, Brind. Oh yeah, I know the name Brind. Yeah, Andy's a lovely guy. Always like riding with him. You know, quick to love, like long to anger. Long to anger. That's how we feel about Andy.
No, it's Matt. Something about Matt.
Oh, fucking hell. Well, I can say I've known him for years, but more like a curse of a smell has been hanging around me for that long. Like, the only good thing is he brings Andy with him generally.
Matt Brind?
Yeah.
Who's that?
I'd say he's a good rider, but between gritted teeth, because you know what I mean. Round here, we don't really like him, do we? We don't like him.
What, like, is he a good mountain boarder, is he?
Yeah. I don't know.
Matt Brind? No, don't know who that is, mate. Don't know who that is.
I'd say, like, for instance, you do like a 360 with a grab on it, you're like, yeah, I've actually done that, I'm real happy with it, and you'll come back up, you're like, oh, you could have just tweaked that by 10 degrees down, couldn't you, bro? And I'm like, oh. Yeah, cheers, Matt, that's really good advice, Matt, yeah.
I know one fella, Dylan Warren, he's pretty good, isn't he? Hey? He does all that shit, doesn't he? You know what I mean? If you're a good mountain boarder and I would have heard it, you'd have your own board.
I have to ride with him every session. I live with him every now and again when he comes home, and that takes its toll, you know. But everything is a competition. We high five. When we see each other, our handshake is a competition. We do some high fives, and then it's the first one to get a slap. You know, sometimes you just don't want to compete. Sometimes you just want to chill, but no, everything is a competition.
Oh, that's so close. How did you dodge that? I got it! I got it! I got it! Then you can join my crew.
How do you think that run went there, Josh?
Went alright. Got the tail money in. Got to get the wall on that.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. I think you're right, but you can definitely, you know, get up higher on there.
Yeah.
So what we're going to do at the moment is something I wish I had when I started out mountain boarding. That's some expert tuition. So I'm just going to grab my stuff so I can start training Josh this morning, you know. Just getting prepared. My trusty chair. Don't want to be standing the whole time, you know. I'm putting enough effort in as it is. And then this, you always want one of these bad boys. And the whiteboard is a really excellent tool because you can keep track of things, you can alter things really quickly, and it's low tech, so it's always going to work out in the field, you know, and it's something that Josh can look at and refer back to and things, so, you know.
Do you think that's a bit close to the run, Matt?
Nah, no such thing, mate, you know. The way I see it, this is just another obstacle he's got to learn to avoid, you know. I'm not just training him for freestyle, I'm training him in all areas. So we'll start with some easy stuff, you know, kind of like a warm-up, basic grabs. Then we'll start getting on to some more technical things.
Well, it's brilliant that he can manage to take the time out of his busy training schedule himself. I mean, I'm a little bit concerned that it's just getting a little bit too serious though, you know. I mean, they got into the sport because it's fun and enjoyable and they just enjoy riding, and he's just brought that intensity to it a little bit too much, where every trick's got to be on it.
So what's it like riding with Matt and having him teaching you?
It's quite good. Good teacher, but
it just gets under pressure me.
Yeah.
You make mistakes always.
It's a lot of pressure.
Which is hard to see as a dad, you know. You want to say, you know, just because you haven't fully boned out a trick, it doesn't mean you're not doing well. You know, I still want them to have the fun and enjoyment and just ride for the pleasure of it, rather than having to win and wanting to be world champion and having the right temperature porridge in the morning, and you know, making sure that they're doing their bicep curls and their chin ups and stuff, and you know, keep the fun.
What are you listening to, Matt?
Oh, you know, I like to keep up to date with the you know, the latest thoughts, ideas, theories. So I'm just listening to some sports psychology podcasts, you know, to make sure I'm still at the tip top, and I'm.
Yeah, but aren't you training Josh right now?
I am, but you know, I'm a pretty high functioning person. Oh, did you do a run? That was backside, and I said front side, so that's a 0, straight out. Red please. You ready, Eamon?
Yeah.
Yo, you alright, Matt? Been after you for a while, you know, this second table on this now, this set. I'm alright, like, but I want to throw a trick in, like an indie grab or something. Can you help us with something? I don't know, some pointers?
I'm a really helpful guy, probably one of the most helpful guys you're ever really going to meet, and I can't help everyone, you know, that's too much to bear, that's too much of a burden. I don't need it. I think it's one of the things people know about riding with me is I'm full of like quick, snappy, memorable like little bits of advice. One I always live by, you know, haven't failed on this one yet, is never abort. Good things do not happen if you abort out of a trick. I mean, I wouldn't know, like I say, never failed it, but it's one of those obvious things. So you know what we're after, yeah? Because like, I've gotten hurt now, I can't really put down any new fresh tricks, you know, or any shots to help the movie out, so we need you to put down some fire, you know. We've got like a perfect example of what we're going to need. Eamon, can you show him the clip, yeah? Show him that clip, you know, that first run of the day clip up on the slopes the other day. Yeah, watch this, and then replicate. So that was like first run of the day, so you know, you should be able to, you know, halfway through the day you should be able to match that, you know, that kind of level. That's what we need, some like bangers just like that. If you look bad, I look bad. This is a documentary about me, and you know, I've been teaching you for a few years now, passing over the baton at some point in the future to be discussed.
Mark.
That's out of 100.
That's out of 100.
I told you to bring the fire.
I'm expecting something at least in the 60s, if not higher. Please, come on. We're trying to make a video here.
What do you think?
It's okay. You know what? No, we need to. Come on. They don't need to be in here. I think we've been pretty successful so far. I look forward to seeing the outcome.
So you just ask me a question to start this session off, Eamon.
I'm not.
You're the novice. You're supposed to direct this.
Christ. See this? I didn't look good.
Millions of people.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, Matt's brilliant. You know, he sorts us out with all of these very used decks, shall we say.